Here's a paradox that broke every rule in grunge. Come As You Are didn't just confuse listeners, it hypnotized them. A stolen bassline lawsuit, underwater vocals, and a gun store named after the lyrics. These are 15 weird facts about Nirvana's Come As You Are, and the bonus involves a bridge that became Seattle's most controversial memorial. Plug in, this set's about to blow. Number 1. The main riff was played backwards, then reversed again. When Kurt Cobain wrote the song's hypnotic riff, he recorded himself playing it backwards on tape, then reversed that recording to create the final version. This double reversal technique gave the riff its drowsy underwater quality that millions tried to replicate but couldn't quite capture. The song literally moves backwards to go forward. How's that for grunge philosophy? Number 2. Killing Joke sued Nirvana for 85% similarity. The British band claimed Come As You Are copied their 1985 song 80s. Music analysts confirmed the riffs were nearly identical. But here's the twist. Both bands later claimed they stole it from the Damned's Life Goes On. The lawsuit was dropped after Cobain's death, leaving the question forever unanswered. Musical theft or collective unconscious? Number 3. Kurt sang the vocals while lying on his back. Producer Butch Vig made Cobain lie flat on the studio floor to achieve the song's ethereal vocal quality. Kurt was so uncomfortable that he completed the entire vocal track in one take just to get it over with. That discomfort you hear in his voice? It's literal physical pain from singing horizontally for 4 minutes straight. Number 4. The lyrics contain a hidden message about heroin. Take your time, hurry up, choice is yours, don't be late. Supposedly describes the paradox of drug addiction. Kurt always denied this, insisting the lyrics were about accepting people as they are. But band insiders later revealed he wrote these specific lines immediately after arguing with Courtney Love about his drug use. Coincidence or confession? Number 5. A Seattle gun shop adopted the song's name. Aberdeen's gun shop changed its name to Come As You Are Guns, with the lyric As You Were on their sign. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. Kurt bought the shotgun that ended his life from a similar shop. The store still operates under this name, creating Seattle's most uncomfortable musical reference. Dark humor or terrible timing? Number 6. The music video was filmed in just 4 hours. Director Kevin Kerslake shot the entire video in a single morning because the band was too hungover to work longer. The blurry, water-distorted effects weren't artistic choices, they were added to hide how terrible the band looked. That iconic visual style that defined MTV's grunge era? Pure hangover camouflage. Number 7. Dave Grohl played drums with jazz brushes. The signature soft drum sound wasn't achieved with traditional rock techniques. Grohl used jazz brushes typically reserved for 1940s swing music. He'd stolen them from his jazz drummer roommate and never returned them. The softest drums in grunge history came from theft and genre confusion. Number 8. The guitar's detuning was accidental. During recording, Kurt's guitar slowly went out of tune, dropping almost a quarter step. Instead of re-recording, they kept it because it created an unsettling, seasick feeling. Every guitarist trying to play along perfectly has failed because the song itself isn't in standard tuning, it exists between notes. Music theory nightmare or genius accident. Number 9. Radio stations received death threats for playing it. When Come As You Are hit heavy rotation in 1992, multiple rock stations received threats from angry metal fans who called it anti-music. One Detroit DJ had his car vandalized with "Real Rock Is Dead" spray painted on it. The FBI actually investigated 3 cases. Grunge wasn't just changing music, it was starting wars. Number 10. The bass amp caught fire during recording. Chris Novoselic's amplifier literally burst into flames during the 3rd take. The smoke damage is still visible on the original master tape reels. They used the burnt amp's distorted sound on the final version because buying a new one would have exceeded their budget. That warm, fuzzy bass tone everyone loves? That's the sound of actual fire damage. Hey, pretty wild so far, right? If you're enjoying this deep dive into Nirvana's mysteries, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. Because in a minute we hit the memorial controversy, the MTV censorship, and Kurt's hidden Morse code. Trust me, it only gets weirder from here. Number 11. MTV censored the word gun in 1993. After Kurt's suicide attempt in Rome, MTV began muting the word gun in the song's bridge. They never announced this policy, just silently edited every broadcast. The censorship continued even after his death, creating bizarre silent gaps that confused viewers. The network that made them famous was already predicting the tragedy. Number 12. The song contains Morse code. Audio engineers discovered that the feedback between verses 2 and 3 spells SOS in Morse code. Kurt claimed it was unintentional, but producer Butch Vig later admitted they added it deliberately, after Kurt talked about sending out a distress signal to find his people. The cry for help was hidden in plain sight on every radio. Number 13. Courtney Love tried to block its release. 3 weeks before release, Courtney demanded the song be pulled because she believed it would overshadow Hole's upcoming album. She allegedly threw Kurt's only demo copy into their fireplace. The version we know was reconstructed from a cassette backup found in Dave Grohl's car. The song almost died in a domestic dispute. Number 14. The Memorial Bridge plays the song. Seattle's Kurt Cobain Memorial Bridge has steel slats that play Come As You Are when cars drive over it at exactly 25 miles per hour. The city spent $200,000 on this musical road technology. But here's the thing, it's slightly off-key, just like Kurt's detuned guitar. Intentional tribute or cosmic coincidence? Number 15. The original title was Sheep. Kurt's journal shows the song was originally called Sheep because he wrote it after watching people mindlessly follow each other at a 1991 Seattle punk show. He changed it after his girlfriend said Sheep sounded too much like Pink Floyd. The anthem of individuality was originally about conformity. Everything in grunge is backwards. But wait, before we hit the bonus fact that reveals which Beatles song Kurt was actually trying to copy, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. We drop new music mysteries every week, and you won't want to miss what we're uncovering next. Bonus fact: Kurt admitted he was trying to rewrite something by the Beatles. In a 1993 interview that wasn't published until 2011, Cobain confessed that Come As You Are was his attempt to write George Harrison's Something if it was underwater and on downers. He studied Harrison's chord progressions for weeks, then deliberately played them wrong until they sounded right. The grunge anthem that defined a generation of authenticity was Kurt's failed attempt to copy the Beatles. He even hummed Something in the Way She Moves while writing it, which later became the title of another Nirvana song. The greatest irony? George Harrison heard Come As You Are and said it sounded nothing like the Beatles but wished he'd written it. If Come As You Are shaped your taste, changed your life, or meant something to you in those complicated teenage years, drop a like and subscribe for more untold stories from music history. Tell us in the comments which fact shocked you most. Was it the fire, the Morse code, or that musical bridge? Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes moving backwards is the only way forward.